invite you onto the perfect storm, and you seem to be staunchly defending the Bible as if it's some reliable source of information that you can measure things against to establish what is true or not. Then we'll invite you onto the perfect storm, and you can present your case. How's that?
So just to clarify, I mean, my specialism these days, I focus more on the Quran and Islam than I do on Christianity. If by that you mean, can I defend that the Quran affirms the reliability of the Bible?
No,
then yes,
I don't mean that.
Okay.
I don't mean that. I mean, you as a Christian,
yeah.
Why you stand on the Bible as if it's a reliable source of information.
Okay.
So, for example, you go to Deuteronomy 18:18, you say it's referring to Jesus. You go to Isaiah 42, you're going to say it's referring to Jesus. You go to Isaiah 9:6, you're going to say it's referring to Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to quote Gospel of Matthew and Mark as if these events historically happened. Okay, that's your premise. And then from there, you're trying to launch onto Islam to try and show how Islam is false, yeah? But what I want to do, I want to challenge your premise.
Okay, that's not all I'm trying to do. I was also just really curious your guys' interpretation of 2146 in light of your own opinions, the tafsir literature, etc.
Yeah, I want to challenge your premise.
That's fine. I'm probably not the best person to do that. I don't focus on defending the Bible. I focus on the Quran. So if you want,
how do you know the Bible? Why do you believe the Bible's reliable then? If you don't,
so I've got reasons to believe that as a Christian, but that's not what I focus on in my apologetics. In my apologetics, I think using the Bible is relevant.
Forget your apologetics right now. Let's just
because of what I think. Sorry, why do I think the Bible's reliable as a Christian?
Deal with your position as a Christian.
Sure, because I've spent many years studying the Bible and reading the Bible, and I believe it's reliable, and that's a very big topic.
Well, that's why we're going to do a perfect storm with just you, with me, Abbas, and Imran.
Okay, there are Christians who will do a much better job in terms of the manuscript evidence, in terms of critical theories about authorship. That's not my forte. Adam knows more about that, so do other Christians as well. I want to stick to what I'm, what I'm best at.
Could I just, before you go, Richard, so first of all, thank you for coming. We appreciate you and your time. We like your approach. I think your approach is your nuance. You're trying to understand. We've pointed out a couple of things that we found that weren't sort of, maybe steel man enough. So one is that step, is it talking about the scriptural